Hello. I am still in a fog. Hello. I haven't been online. I've just been playing my games. This is the first time I've been in my office in 3 days. My throat is feeling a little bit better. Yesterday, my throat hurt so bad that I could barely talk. I had my husband look down my throat because I was worried that I had lesions. It felt like my throat was ripped open. That's how bad it was. But we're all getting better. Today I've felt the best I've felt in days. Oh, no, that's the lighting. It's the filter. Sorry. It's like a black and white filter. It's not that I'm actually pale. Yeah, I had no idea. I had no clue that the sore throat was as bad as it was. I had a fever until yesterday, so I had 4 days of a fever. The eyelashes are part of the filter. I'm doing fine. I'm actually doing really good. I'm not really... Yeah, I don't have strep throat. I have COVID. I'm okay. Not looking for... Definitely appreciate all of your suggestions. Not necessarily looking for tips at this point. I'm doing okay. I wouldn't have come on if I didn't feel good. So everyone is on the mend. We're all still very, when you're sick and all of you are sick and your whole house is a disaster. Today I was okay, I have to do something. So I swept the floor and I was sweating from sweeping the floor. And I was all right, well, I'm good. That's all I'm going to do. Oh, you've been worried about us? Well, we're doing okay. Yeah. My son has the worst cough of all of us, but that actually doesn't surprise me because he's asthmatic and he has a repaired heart. So I would have expected his cough to be the worst of all of ours. We are all fully vaccinated. We have had the booster. My son has not had the booster yet just because he can't have it yet. And yeah, I have not taken any of the medications. If it's anything like Tamiflu, oh, I hate that. But no, none of us took any of the extra meds because we were all doing relatively okay. We were just we don't need to, as long as everyone's stable. I'm just grateful it's a weaker strain. I already said I won't be talking about the lawsuit because there's nothing to talk about. It's a distraction to everything else. So there's really no point for me to discuss the lawsuit because they want me to talk about the lawsuit so that I don't talk about what's happening in California. I have no ill feelings towards any of these people. I'm just reporting on what's been found. But the more time you focus on that lawsuit, the less time you're going to focus on the real stuff that's happening. I never said it isn't real. I said it's not going to go anywhere. And I'm not going to talk about it because it distracts from everything else. And you are going to get removed. So my lawyers are handling everything. And lawsuits never, ever go anywhere. So again, we are going to focus on what is factually found out in the world. And we're not going to talk about the other stuff because that is a distraction. They want you to talk about me so that I don't talk about them. And I don't even care about them. It's more the records that are kind of concerning. I love how people say that I don't understand what I'm talking about. So again, if you're interested in finding out the tea about a lawsuit, it's not going to happen. There's no tea to give because my attorneys are handling the situation. I am not concerned about the situation. I am not worried about it. This is not the first time I've been sued. It will not be the last time I'm sued. The story is not going to change, and I'm going to continue to report on information that is factually found based on public records. And I will report on anything that is corroborated and verified or from an eyewitness account. That's how it works for reporting. And just because you're sued doesn't mean that you have to stop talking about it. It would only be an issue if I were lying, and I'm not lying. So there's that.